If you are being sued by Mandarich Law Group for debt, then you need to know that you have debt relief options. Mandarich Law Group often represents Cash LLC in debt collection lawsuits. Cash LLC buys debt from companies such as Chase, Bank of America, and Capital One for pennies on the dollar. If you are being served with a debt collection lawsuit from Mandarich Law Group, then you need to file a response with the court within 30 days or risk having a default judgment entered against you, meaning you lose before the fight even starts. Do not lose hope if you have been sued by Mandarich Law Group for debt. I've had much success negotiating debt settlements for my clients sued by Mandarich Law Group on behalf of Cash LLC. For instance, our client's business had gone under and he was unable to pay the merchant loan that he had taken out with Bank of the Internet and on-deck capital for $6,000. With interest charges, my client ended up owing $7,321. My client's debt was sold to Cash LLC, who retained Mandarich Law Group to sue him in a debt collection lawsuit. Once my client retained me, I negotiated a debt settlement for my client that he would only have to pay back $447 of the entire balance owed. That's a savings of over 94% or $6,800. So who is Mandarich Law Group, and how do you reply to a letter from the Mandarich Law Group? Mandarich Law Group is a law firm based in California who represents one of the largest debt buyers in the United States, Cash LLC. Cash LLC buys credit card debt and other types of debt from companies such as Chase, GE Money Retail Bank, Bank of America, and Capital One for a small fraction of the total debt owed. Even though your debt did not originate with Cash LLC, you still very much owe the debt, plus any overdraft fees, attorney's fees, interest, and late fees that have accrued. Cash LLC buys this debt that has been charged off. Debt is considered charged off when the borrower has not made a payment in 180 days. Cash LLC buys massive amounts of charged off debt and hires Mandarich Law Group to sue the borrower and collect the debt. Mandarich Law Group and Cash LLC have vast resources at their fingertips to bring about debt collection lawsuits. However, you can and should fight back. When Cash LLC buys debt, they often only have a spreadsheet of data that just has your name, number, and the amount of debt you owe. The burden of proof under the law is on Mandarich Law Group to prove that they do in fact own your debt, that all of the information in the lawsuit is correct, including your name, the debt amount, etc., and that the statute of limitations is not passed. If that burden of proof is not met, then your lawsuit can most likely be dismissed. For example, our client owed third-party debt buyer Cash LLC $31,204.82 for a debt originally owed to GE Money Retail Bank. Various collection agencies attempted to collect on this debt. During that time, the 4-year statute of limitations for the creditor to sue expired. Cash LLC no longer had the ability to sue our client to collect on this debt, but they could still legally attempt to collect on the debt by letter and by phone. They just couldn't sue. We advised our client that he need not worry about paying this debt unless he just felt like it, and he did not feel like it. Our client realized a savings of 100% on this debt. He is now in retirement and no longer in fear of these creditors coming after him. If the Mandarich Law Group lawsuit is valid, however, then it's most likely time to negotiate a debt settlement. A Mandarich Law Group settlement should be negotiated by an experienced debt relief attorney. Mandarich Law Group has a huge firm of debt collection attorneys who do nothing but sue to collect the debts, all day, every day. You need to have an experienced debt relief attorney fighting on your behalf. Be aware of debt relief companies who often get caught up in debt relief scams and are not held to the same ethical standards under the law as attorneys operating in a law firm. I offer a free debt consultation to go over your debt relief options based on your specific situation. Do not ever pay money up front for advice. A Mandarich Law Group settlement is a negotiation that you, the borrower, will pay an often greatly reduced amount to the owner of the debt, Cash LLC, in a lump sum or over an extended period of time. Mandarich accepts these debt settlements because their client, Cash LLC, would rather save on costly debt collection lawsuits, and they would rather receive some funds from you rather than have you file bankruptcy and receive nothing. Here are more examples of how to fight Mandarich Law Group and win. Cash LLC retained Mandarich Law Group to sue my client for $27,124. We negotiated a Mandarich Law Group settlement 1 week before trial for $13,500, payable over 27 months. We saved our clients approximately 50% of the total debt due and helped them avoid having to appear at trial to testify. In another case, our client owed Bank of America $9,082. Cash LLC bought the debt and Mandarich Law Group sued my client. I negotiated a debt settlement that required my client to pay only $3,000 or 33% of the total debt. If you are being sued by Mandarich Law Group, then your best course of action is to hire a debt defense attorney. The lawsuit will not go away if you don't fight back. And if you don't fight back, you will most likely lose in a default judgment. Hiring an experienced debt relief attorney with proven client success stories can usually end up saving you a significant amount of money and stress. The link to my client success story is in the description below. As previously stated, I offer a completely free consultation to go over your lawsuit and discuss your debt relief options. Give me a call at 858-217-5051, email me at daniel@gamezlawfirm.com, or go to the Ask a Debt Question page on my website. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe. And if you know somebody that needs a little help getting out of debt, be sure to share this video with them. For a free consultation, visit gamezlawfirm.com.